Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Good morning. It's Wednesday. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to this week's Hump Day Happy Chat. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Valerie Sheppard. I'm coming to you live from Southern California and the Hartley Center for Mindfulness and Self-Mastery. And self-mastery is this beautiful thing of mastering you in your life so that you can master, exquisitely manage whatever your life sends your way. I'm committed to helping you do that in the most beautiful way possible. And so I'm coming to you on Wednesdays every week from my office to say, here's some things that might help you shift into your happiness equation, help you bring more happiness, more success, more fulfillment to your life. Today is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving in the United States. And so what better day to talk about one of my favorite things to cover, which is gratitude and the power of gratitude to support you to have that which you want and less of what you don't want. Yay. Okay, so I'm calling today's chat, we're going to call it Cultivate an Attitude of Gratitude. And it's important to think about this in those terms, because those terms are about dropping in on a regular basis. You know, the title of my book is Living Happy to Be Me, Dancing Your Soul Lifestyle. And I picked those words, they're specific. And the whole living means it's not a kind of once and a done formula. Hi, everybody. Wow, thanks for joining. It's not a once and you're done formula, right? It's a way of life. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you're doing the same thing. You're making it a way of living. So when you look at the definition of these terms, cultivate, to acquire or develop, like a quality or a sentiment or a skill. You're cultivating this. And then the attitude part is so important to this idea of gratitude. A settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something. Typically, this settled way of thinking gets expressed through your doingness, through your way of being, through your actions. So cultivating an attitude of gratitude is preparing yourself and growing that muscle memory within you that is focused on this incredible faculty, which is thankfulness. Thankfulness. And so I teach courses, a curriculum based on my book, Living Happy to Be Me. No, the book is Living Happy to Be Me. The class or the curriculum is called Living 101, Being Happy and Whole. And I'm on a college campus every week, and it's amazing how much angst and drama and fear and anxiety and politicization of, is that a word? Politicization of everything. Say that 10 times really fast. That'll give you something to be grateful for. You can say tongue twisters. But the politicization of lots of things. So it's the day before Thanksgiving in the US. There's a lot of political consternation, let's say, or debate about whether we should be celebrating that holiday and what it means and how does it celebrate Indigenous peoples and stuff. And I don't want to get into that. I value all of those perspectives and I understand them. What I want to get into is the heart and soul of that holiday around the thankfulness. What can we be thankful for, even while we're looking at that holiday and going, oh, there's a lot of crud inside that holiday here in the United States and for Indigenous people around the globe. So I want to talk about gratitude and this cultivating this behavior, this essence of you that is always thankful for something. So one thing about gratitude, it's a very high vibration. We live in a magnetic universe. You are magnetic particles that come together as light and love and maybe some other things that you let in that you might want to stop doing. This light and love that is going to call to it that which is like it. Opposites do not attract. That is a physics im principle. Like attracts like. And so to cultivate an attitude that powers you up to attract more of what you want and less of what you don't, gratitude is a powerful tool. It's a powerful magnetizing force. So you get it reflected back to you, and people who are grateful for you and grateful for the things that you bring to the world, while you are being grateful for whatever is coming to you. And it attracts more for which to be grateful. And there's everything in your life is worth being grateful at some level. Marcus Aurelius said, "Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already." So one way to use gratitude is to focus on everything that you have. So I routinely say, I'm grateful for all that I have. I may run down the list. I have running water. I have electricity. I have a warm bed to sleep in. I love the light in my apartment. I really love it. And you can go through all those things. And I would say you can do them on the grand scale. I love all of my stuff. And you can do them on the individual scale. When I open my refrigerator, I'm very grateful that my refrigerator's full and that my cupboards are full. There's a lot there that I have so much. I'm grateful that I feel supported, guided, guarded, protected by the divine. That's all fantastic. But there are two more aspects of gratitude that I want to talk about, and cultivating how you activate them as a part of your behavior to cultivate this attitude. So one thing I would suggest, if you want to up your happiness, don't stop at what you have. Don't stop at what you have. Share your gratitude energy with all the things that you don't have. So my statement becomes, I'm grateful for everything I have and everything I don't have. Everything I have and everything I don't have. Now, why would I be grateful that I don't have things? Well, very pointedly, there are a lot of things you don't have that you don't want. You probably can think of them, although you don't have to list them. Just be in the energy of, I can tell the contrast between what I have and what I don't have. And a lot of what I don't have, I'm very grateful to be in the state of not having that. I'm very grateful to be in the state of not having that. But wait, there's more. There's an even more powerful way to get into the attitude, the energy, the magnetism of gratitude. And it's going into the things that you do have that you don't want. The things that you do have that you don't really want. So what are those things? A car accident, a breakup, whatever loss, significant loss of job, of loved ones, of financial wherewithal, of health, of harmony, any fear that you're flowing, any kind of thing that has shown up in your life that you're like, why me? Why now? Why this? Blah. And I got to tell you, I practice these principles and have been for years, and I am a very grateful and happy young being. And my life still has the I didn't want that and what's it doing here stuff in it. So this is not to erase that stuff from your experience. This is how you transcend and include, how you have that stuff and still feel grateful, happy, peaceful in your heart. So people often ask me, well, what's the trick to doing that? Like, ew, I have trouble like being grateful for the fact that I just lost someone I dearly love. my dog, my cat, my mom, my father, a child. How do I get into that space? So one of the tools that I use is from the Heart Math Institute, which is an internationally recognized nonprofit research and education organization dedicated to helping people of all ages reduce stress, to self-regulate their emotions. It's really important to self-regulate and to build energy and resilience no matter what's going on in your life. So a heart soak is very simple. It's very simple. It's getting out of the mental capacity of reading the pros and the cons of what's happening and dropping into the space of holding sacred space, holding that in a container of love and light and peace and joy and gratitude. So here's how you do it. We'll do a quick heart soak right now. Just close your eyes and breathe, right? Just breathe. Allow your head to quiet. Allow any chatter, do this, do that, do not, don't do this, don't, I should be, I gotta go, what's going on, how long is this gonna take? Allow whatever that is to just be okay, just like clouds floating through. It's just a thought. And just quietly allow your focus to drop into the center of your chest. Are your eyes closed? Drop into the center of your chest, where your heart is. In many spiritual practices and belief systems, the heart is the seat of the soul. Going there automatically gives a little bit of quiet into the headspace, that chatter mind. And while you're in there, just see if you can feel an expansion. Just as we drop into the space, you can often feel an expansion. Sometimes it's because we don't spend enough time there. So you dropping into the space is like you saying hello to you in the most loving, beautiful, exquisite, yummy, delicious, joyful way. And you says back to you, oh, hello, you. I know you. I love you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And you drop into the space. And then you allow yourself to pick up that feeling of what doesn't feel so great. Ooh, I can already feel that something in me wants to move. Yay. Something in me is saying, I'm out of sorts over something. I don't even have to know what it is. And this is the beauty of a heart soak. You don't even have to know what it is. Just allow whatever disruption that Dr. Sean Duperrin uses in Project Forgive, the of what just doesn't feel right. It's something, a disturbance. We don't even have to know what it is. It's just a disturbance. And you want to ease your experience of that disturbance. Ease it. Quiet the disturbing nature of the disturbance. Take a deep breath and imagine bringing that disturbance into your heart center and soaking it. Just covering it with love. Thank you, disturbance. I am grateful for what you've come to teach me. I'm grateful for what you're coming to help me see about me, from me, to me, for my highest good. I'm so grateful for what's possible on the other side of this difficult time or these difficult thoughts. I'm grateful for the contrast this disturbance is showing me so that I can really anchor in on that which I want, even while I experience that which feels uncomfortable, which that feels with that which feels unwanted. And I send love to myself for allowing this time to flow, even in the discomfort of it. And I send peace and gratitude to anybody involved, even though I don't know whose name to name. And I'm grateful for this self-awareness and self-acceptance that is in the centerpiece of this practice right now. I'm grateful for all the teachers and wise beings that are available to help me navigate through this disturbance. I'm grateful for the undeniable knowledge that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. I send love and light and gratitude to this disturbance, and I hold this energy of ick, yuck, anger, fear, anxiety, hate, rage. I hold it in my heart and I soak it in love. I am love. I am love. And I surrender this yuck and muck from my life into the love that I am. I bless it and I thank it. And I say, it is done. It is so. And then I close with a couple cleansing breaths, as deep as I can, exhaling from as deep from my diaphragm as possible, really off-gassing old carbon dioxide that's stuck in my lungs. And then when I feel complete, I allow my eyes to open. I don't pop them open like I have somewhere to go. They'll open. So will yours. And I just come back into this present moment, into this space, feeling the gratitude. Also feeling whatever that was the disturbance. It's there. But it doesn't have to be the end of me or all I am this day. So the beautiful thing about gratitude is it's been studied. I write about this in my book. I believe so much in this. It's been studied. It's been studied to show that even when people who were doing gratitude practices, like writing in a gratitude journal, doing gratitude meditations daily, writing letters to people, telling them, I'm grateful for this, that you contributed to my life, my experience. That even when those people doing these practices, nothing in their life changed. The trouble, the stuff that gave them that disruption, that disappointment, that yucky thing that they don't want in their life, it hadn't changed. It was still there. But the practices that they employed to cultivate an attitude of gratitude shifted them and their experience of those dynamics. It's been proven scientifically. So in the US, while we're getting ready to celebrate a day dedicated to thankfulness, let's get into the space of cultivating an attitude of gratitude for every day. Every day that we're on the planet, every moment that we're here, there is something that we can be grateful for. I love doing it. I love sharing it with you. Thank you for joining me. Please, if you want to create a ripple effect of more love, light, joy, gratitude on the planet, please share this video with somebody who could use your help, who could use your vision for them, your love and your light flowing into their life. Share the Hump Day Happy Chat with them and help them spiral up into their consciousness, and spiral deeper into who they really, truly are. Many blessings. I want to say the prayer of loving kindness that was taught from the Buddha. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings awaken to the light of their true nature, and may all beings be free. Many blessings. See you next time on the Hump Day Happy Chat. Love and light. Bye now.